And then I wanted to go live anyway today, so I figured I'd go live where I have internet. And I was working with Taco because I just got a new drench and I wanted to kind of document it. So I got pictures of him down there. So I just figured I'd kind of go live up here. I do have internet, so hopefully, it doesn't kick me off. It's kind of stupid when it kicks me off because, like, what do you mean? Why do you kick me off? What did I do? Oh, thank you, Taco. That's nice. But, yeah, so I figured I'd go live. I got Mr. Taco. Taco's the most patient boy I have. So I just figured I brought him up here because I got him a fat supplement. Hello. So, yeah. Just figured I'd bring him up here and work with him while I can, So, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off. If it does, then, I'm sorry. It thinks that I'm too young for some reason. I have more internet up here than what I usually have. So, yeah, I'm up by our pool right now. Oh, thank you. I'm up by our pool. So, yeah, hopefully we have internet. Also, he had lost his scrape tag, and Daddy ate it, which is kind of gross. And then, yeah, I found it, but hello. But, yeah, I figured I'd go live. Come on, Taco. Come here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I know I didn't get to, get out of the way, Taco. I didn't get to answer them last live because it kicked me off at 2 minutes. So if you have any questions, I will try my best. Thank you. I'll try my best to answer them. Okay. But yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. What are you looking at? Taco is quite literally, don't tell the others, my favorite lamb because he's just so easy. Like I got him home the one day, and then I just brought him up here, worked with him real quick, and he was halter trained in one day. He was never handled before. I had to catch him out of the pen, and he was halter trained in one day. And that's just how easy he's been for so long. So, yeah. I don't know, like, he is part Southdown. His dad is a Southdown. His mom was a Hampshire. So, I don't know what his dad's name was because she didn't tell me, which probably would be good to know for showmanship, but she didn't tell me, so I didn't figure to ask. But yeah, I do know she rented a ram from somewhere. I just don't know where, and I don't know what its name was. Oh, you're gonna eat that? Okay. He is the goofiest lamb. Actually, no, that would be Batty. Batty eats walls, and she bites. So I gotta make a stall sign that says, "Please don't touch, I bite." Yeah, he's my showmanship lamb. Chanel, she was going to be my showmanship lamb since she was my bigger lamb. But I took her to the Jamboree Jackpot, and she just was very fidgety. She kept moving her back legs, and every time I would go to move them, she kept moving. And I'm like, this isn't gonna work. You're being a little fidgety. This guy, he won't move. I could set him up, and then I could walk away from him, and he'd just stand there with his head up. So that's why I just picked him instead. He's about the same size as Chanel now. Well, maybe a little smaller. He's just not as beefy as her. So, that's like kind of makes him look shorter than he actually is, but he's just not as beefy as her. The two ewes that I have are beefy. Like Batty's beefy and Chanel's a beefcake. And then the boys I have, they're taking their time on growing, and I have August at August. I have Fair in August. So, yeah, you gotta make weight. That's why I got you a fat drench, which was very expensive. So, would you stop? Oh my god. Are you married? No. Why's your tongue black? He is quite literally the weirdest lamb. Yeah. He also is the easiest lamb to give drenches to because he will just eat them. Aw. No, not 2 days till fair. Well, good luck at your fair. I have like a love-hate relationship with fair. I love it, but at the same time, I don't like selling my lamb, and I don't like how long the week is. Kind of weird. But, I mean, I like fair, and I like the money that comes from the sale, but I also don't want to sell Taco because he's like my favorite lamb I've ever had. You're welcome. But yeah, so I don't really want to sell him, but I have to. My dad said if because we were Dixon, our puppy, he's not out right now because he'll just be running everywhere and he'll be chasing him. But I was playing fetch with Dixon and I let Taco out, and Taco was running with this, like running after the stick. He was playing fetch, but he just didn't pick it up. My dad was like, if he can pick up the stick, like play fetch like Dixon, then you can keep him. He did not end up picking up the stick, so I wish he did. Stop it. But yeah, so let me know what shorts you also want to see, because I'm running out of ideas. That's for sure. Would you stop chewing on me? I don't know how. But yeah. So fair is going to be very eventful this year, and I'm probably going to try my absolute best to like vlog it for you guys, because I've been trying, but I'm not very good at it. But like I was supposed to do for the Jeremy jackpot, I didn't do it. I was supposed to, but I didn't. I do not have Cosmo anymore. I sold him because he was my last year's market lamb. So I had sold him previously, and then I bought him back from the buy it back auction because I thought I loved him so much. And so I got rid of him earlier this year because he had became feral, and he was a wether, and he was just eating food that he didn't need to be eating. Like, I could save space for a ewe. So if I could save space for another ewe that I'm gonna have, like, I'm keeping Batty and Chanel are getting kept this year, so that's 2 extra lambs, and who knows what I'm gonna be coming home with at fair. So I'm hoping I can try to get a Southdown after fair with the money I get, because I'm gonna try again to go to Pale, and then that's if the weather isn't bad, because we drove home in a blizzard with like, how many inches? I think it was a couple inches of snow. And I'm like, oh, look, it's pretty. And my mom's having an existential crisis because she's driving through a blizzard and nobody was on the road plowing. So, yeah. And then we had to leave our lambs at my uncle's. So, that was a hard day. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want to get a Southdown very bad. But he's actually part Southdown. He's half Southdown. But he's not an easy keeper. I mean, like, he's an easy keeper. He's just not fat like he should be. He's taking forever to grow. I think he's FF. Why is my phone doing that? Hold on. Okay. My phone dims itself. I don't like how it does that. But, ow, my leg. But yeah, so, fair's going to be eventful this year because my mom's taking 4 goats to try to prove. We have 1 goat that had babies, the 3rd, and then her babies are coming. She had a doe and a buck. What are you doing? Hey! She had a doe and a buck. Yeah, I've dewormed him. He's taking forever to grow. But he's growing tall. He's just not bulking out like I would like him to do. But he's been dewormed. We have like a monthly deworming thing. So, he's been dewormed. But, yeah. These lambs, like, the boy lambs are so nasty. Their stall gets so gross in like a week. Yeah. The girls are clean. That tracks. But, yeah. So. But yeah, my mom's taking 4 goats to fair this year, and we are showing them, and usually our fair doesn't have a very big selection of dairy goats. So she's gonna show Bridget, our 1 goat, in open, and then in milk, and then her daughter Liberty is also going to be shown probably as well, and then her son Patriot will also be shown, and then we're taking a buck up there too to get shown. We kind of want to prove them. Never shown a dairy goat before. See, my ewes are sassy. Batty is the sassiest lamb I have. Can't walk her without a halter, or else she will hunch her back and look ugly. Chanel, she's just sassy all the way around. I take her out in the morning to put her on the treadmill, and she just doesn't want to walk sometimes. And then she moves in the show ring. These boys, Boss, I actually can't say it. So because Boss, he's terrible with everything. I got him beginning of May, so, you know, we've had him for like a month, or a couple months, but like, he's just so hard to train, and I don't know if it's because he's a ram. I've been trying my absolute hardest every day. I bring him up here and I'm trying to get him to walk, and he just walks on top of me. Like Taco gives me personal space. I can't walk without tripping on Boss, so I can't really. If I had to say, I guess I would say use because I can keep them. Yeah, I was watching the dairy goats and the dairy cows last year up at fair. My mom really wanted me to show a dairy cow, but I'm like, I don't want to show a dairy cow. That's a lot of extra food. I would rather show a steer. I would rather show a steer because, I don't know. I showed them at the round robin last year, and I'm like, I want a steer, but I don't want to be paying for the food because, oh, thank you. Because, what do you mean? It eats 50 pounds of food a day. That's like a whole bag of food. That would be very expensive. So, yeah. But I'm gonna walk Taco around. I just figured since I had given him the new drench I just got that I would show him. Oh my god. That I would work with him because I already have to rinse today anyway. And I was gonna bring you guys down to the barn, but I don't have service down there. I have a few bars up here, so we'll just do that. But yeah. Oh, and at fair, so we're showing Dairy Tuesday, and then we have an early morning Wednesday because I have to blend 4 lambs. And then I like to blend the day of the show. I just think it looks fresh. Taco. I like to do that, but then we have to get up there early. We're not camping at our fair. We're only like 30 minutes away from it. We're not camping at our fair because our fair is astronomical for the price of camping. But we don't see the purpose. And then on Wednesday, we also have to bring our horses up at fair because we're doing the rodeo as well, which will be fun. We just started this year really competing in barrel racing again. We did that, and then we took a huge break for like 3 years, and then now we're finally back at it, and it's felt so good. I love barrel racing. It's like, I've done it since I was, I don't know, I've done it since I was like 6, I think, because I did the youth rodeo and stuff like that. I don't know, I've done it for a long time. So, yeah. So I'm gonna walk Taco around. And, so yeah. Let me take this off. Why are you so sassy today? Come on. Sassy Taco. Kind of corrects me. I'm also very fidgety showman, so yeah. This is why he's my favorite lamb. Yeah, he likes playing. He loves playing. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's fine. But, come on. Can I catch you? Yeah, but I let him go and then I can't catch him. Stop it! Fine, I'll go this way. Come on. Yeah, but he also just headbutt me. Hey! Now I can't catch him. A little better. That's okay. Yeah. Excuse you. Come here. Hey is absolute best friends with the puppy. Those two love each other. But yeah, Taco, he's my favorite boy. He's such a sweet boy. This is my second year showing, and I think I have a nice stock this year. Chanel, I had, so I kind of like got discouraged because of Chanel. Chanel had gotten really fat because I had stopped treadmilling her for a little bit, like 2 weeks. I stopped treadmilling her because it was either storming or extraordinarily hot, or I was weed eating. And so I'd stopped treadmilling her for about 2 weeks, and she got really fat. And I think she had lost some muscle because it was so hot. Go ahead, go play. because it was so hot. And so I'm back at it. I'm finally getting her down on her fatness level thing. So I've gotten her to kind of get back to where I need her to be. I've been treadmilling her every day. Like, I give her like a couple rest days, but only forward her every day. Where are you going, Taco? I've been forward treadmilling her every day. These flies are terrible. Like at a jog for 10 minutes, and then I give her a break, and then I'll do a backwards treadmill every other day with the forward treadmill, and she's looking good. I'm finally getting muscle back on her. But she's kind of chubby right now because she ate, and then I treadmill her before she eats, because I feel like if they eat and then, I don't know, if I eat and then I run, I kind of don't feel very good. So I'm just kind of, come here, Taco. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. No, don't eat that. Taco, hey. Come here. Come here. Get off the trailer. Taco. Hey. Come here. Thank you. Yeah. He's a goofball. I love him. He's like the second youngest lamb I have. He was born, I think he was probably born beginning of February, end of January. That's fine. Like I said, I went and I had been working all week or whatever, and then I just didn't feel like coming home and treadmilling my sheep, which I know I probably should have, but I didn't. And Chanel got super fat. She's a super easy keeper, so you know she's only on 1 pound 10 ounces of food, like 3% fat. So it's kind of been tricky to get her to stay where I need her to be, and so I just started again this week. Stop eating that! You're eating paint. Oh, this can't taste good. But I just started treadmilling her again, and I kind of just kept doing every day. So what I did was I woke up literally one day and I'm like, Chanel's getting treadmilled. So I treadmilled her before I fed her in the morning, and I just did it for like 10 minutes at 4.5, I think it was, speed. I have a humid treadmill, so I don't know whatever that calculates up to, for 10 minutes at a jog, and then I would leave her for one day, just the forward treadmill, and then I would treadmill her forward and backwards, 3 minutes backwards at like 3 something speed. I think it was just 3 speed. She's also very tricky for backwards treadmilling because we have like a bar. So our treadmill has a box that we made, and then we have like a bar in the back so they can't split apart. And so she steps on that bar, and then she gets lazy and doesn't want to, actually do anything. So I have to be, Taco, please don't run away. So I have to be back there and, doing that, because if I don't, then she will 100% just stand on that bar and not do anything. So she's a very smart sheep. She's very smart, but she is also very, very, very hard to work. Otherwise than that, she knows how to walk, and she's a good girl, but she is bad. She's probably my second favorite. Batty, she would be my favorite, but Batty is also very crazy. She's a natty, and if I bring her up here and I have her on the halter and I'm about to walk her, hey, I'm about to walk her, she will have zoomies on the halter and start jumping around while I'm holding her, which isn't very fun. So I put her up in this little run we have, because our horses go up there, and we have like a run and then a gate, and I'll put her up there, and I'll put like the dog in there. She tries to hurt the dog. Like, she will run after it and stomp at him and then try to headbutt him, and then she'll find the gate up there and go out this part and then get out. So I make wraps, and I actually haven't kept any of the wraps that I made because